The compensation did not change. Those tasty 80% commissions did not change. There were some structural changes that were made, but those were made to put more money in your pocket. And what I mean by that, the 2026 rehaul of HBA is not just changes today, it's about changes tomorrow. Because in case you don't know, they actually are building their own system. And I've been in the military for a long time. I've seen where different leaders come in and they try to put these different platforms in place for you, and it doesn't help you or anybody else. And they don't know that because they haven't been in the trenches. But here in HBA, Paul and Mike have been in the trenches with us since day one, and they know what it is that they need to build a great system, things that we actually use. I've seen systems being built today around AI and selling people on the process of AI so they can book a whole bunch of clients. And to be honest, in the affiliate marketing realm, we don't want to do that. And we already have that capability with our tool if we wanted to, but it's just not a great selling point. And what I love about HBA is that it's sticking to the meat and potatoes of what we need to do to get into our business for the day and out of it so we can enjoy our lives. So I'm excited to show you some of these updates. The pricing has not changed, but the value has changed in this entire system. So in this 2026 HBA overview that I'm going to do really quick, I think you'll be excited about it. All right, we still already have the Let's Go. This is a beautiful platform where you can do your morning routine. You can create your tasks, create your goals, chunk down your goals, track your goals, do a habit tracker, and all of that good stuff is all still here. Plus it's actually better, meaning it's a little bit more customizable. You can put your routine in a different order, your goals in a different order, your task in different order, and create different categories, right? There's so much into this that I would say that we are definitely undercharging at that $10 level for Let's Go, but this is still one of my favorite products because it just helps me in life in general, right? It's all about being able to advance in your business and your life because you want to have a good balance for all of it. So I definitely still love this. You can tap into the things that you want to, leave the rest, but ultimately, this is to me by far one of the top personal development apps out there. And to be able to get paid 80% commission on it is crazy. And it's only $10 a month, which is the first crazy part. But most apps like that, they don't give you any type of incentive really to share. And if they do, it's like you get 3 months for free if you share or something like that. And even that, they put a cap on it, right? So that's the Let's Go. And as you can see, if you don't know already, because it's been like this since September, I'm inside of the HBA app, okay, which is its own app. Don't try to go ahead and download it anywhere. Once you purchase one of the products and maybe go through the Turnkey system that I have at the top of the description of this video, you'll be dropped off to how to put this app on your phone and your computer. But it's absolutely amazing because I have, as you can see, I have like my notes over here. I have some other areas that I can click on here. But when I go to the funnel builder, which is a tool that we can use for automation for our business to automate leads and sales into our businesses and products and services, you can see that the outside just didn't change much, right? So it looks the same. I can still carry over my task. Do I have my notes here? Yeah. If I wanted to write notes here, I can carry over my notes. And I can actually change my notes to come up here if I want. It's up to you. That's what I'm saying. It's a little customizable, and I love the computer view. This is where I love to use my Let's Go on the most, but I use it on my phone here and there as well. And then you have your training and things like that you can access all your bonuses and whatnot. Then you have your premium. So as you see, as I'm going through each of these products, it has things here. I think they will be changing it for some of our tools. You'll see here in a second what I'm talking about. But ultimately, I'm able to just have this nice layout of my notes, my tasks, and everything over to the right. And then I'm able to go through my training. Here we have some premium tools, right? So with HBA, the premium cost did not change. However, you do have some credits in here. So the prompt write AI, you can use unlimited, but you can do a high power mode for credits and you get 3 free credits a day, which is not bad at all. You also have a place to keep your prompts. Done for you prompts are located here and whatnot. So that's pretty good. And you also have your image generator. So that's where you can generate some images just to show you an idea of how good these images can be. I created this image in no time, which saves me a ton of time through my whole process, my flow, my YouTube, my processes for all of my marketing that I actually do. I share that process with you so that you can flow in your marketing as well. I come up with a process to help marketing go like this, which is pretty cool if you're busy. And then we also, that's Van Gogh. You only get 3 credits for Van Gogh, and you do have the ability to purchase more credits, which are very affordable, but just letting you know that. And we also have our SmartPost. This is where I actually get to place one video, so I could directly upload one video and have it post across all of the platforms. I usually do a 90-second short form video because that's the best flow that you're going to get with this. Anything over is going to be a little bit of a headache because not all platforms take videos over 90 seconds. So if you are wanting to consistently post on all of those platforms, keep that video at 90 seconds or below. But the really cool thing about this is that I hardly go through this area and post directly. What I do is I set this up to where I just post to my Instagram once, and it flows through my obviously Instagram, it flows through YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, and also I have it going directly to my Facebook profile because I have Instagram set up to flow to my Facebook profile. Let me tell you something about this. I use a company that is supposed to do that process, and it does not completely go to the Facebook profile, which helps with saving time, so I don't have to post at a second location. Okay. And then if you do want to post directly, you can, and you can change up your different what do you call it, your description for the other platforms. This is one of my favorite tools right here. I love it. It just makes life easy. And then you have the email Alchemist, which is wrapped up inside of the other tool that I'll show you here shortly. But this helps you kick out emails super fast, very professional, and very there's just great freaking emails. Okay. And I mean, that actually deserves a video in and of itself. And then we have the Financial Literacy Academy, which is a one-time product, one-time purchase. And then basically you'll have access to all of this for life. Amazing content out here, whether you're from the US or not. And then also you have some guerrilla marketing, money strategies. You have some training about your taxes. And recently Mike created this amazing tool that could use a video on his own, but it's a financial tools and calculators. And what he did is he did a like a hybrid bank beater thing. So it's like a hybrid from Dave Ramsey snowball effect and some other stuff, right? And it takes the best route possible for you to save the most money in here. And I really like that. So you just add your debt in there and let it ride out. I will be adding the debt in there soon to, see where I'm at with one card. And then I'm excited about using this, but that's in the FLA. Now, on the affiliate side, this is where you're going to start off at. And I promise you, you're going to want to implement this because not only does it have sound principles that you should use and could use in any business, it has a tool and it tells you how to set up this tool. And this tool is no additional cost to you, but it's a Facebook inviter and it literally shows up to work for you every single day. And mine is currently set from now, March 26, 2026. And I have it set to sometime in December in 2026. So for the life of this tool and the life of this company, it'll just be running for me. It doesn't have to worry about whether I'm consistent or not. I just have to have the tool on and boom, it sends those invites. And that alone has been growing my list over the last month. Okay. So you'll get access to all of this scripts and everything, but it drops you off to the Turnkey system. And this is the part where people will cry because they don't have the technology skills to set things up. They're upset because they have to build their own email and they have to copy and paste this and rewrite that. Listen, all of this is done for you. I do have my privacy mode on, so you can't see my link, but I have my own link here, which was set up in my system with a click of a button. And that domain integration stuff, if you remember that, like setting up your emails and all of that stuff is either eliminated or drastically reduced to clicking buttons to set it up. Okay. And then you do have the option to use the system domains as well. When you come in here, do not come in this system buying solo ads. That's not what this is about. And a lot of people do that, but we want to keep our email sending deliverability. We want to keep that in the green. Okay. So what I would say is once you come here, you'll follow the directions to get your traffic moving for you as soon as possible. And then, it's so much to this. I'm not going to get into details, but you can add tracking to things, different places you've been at, marketing your links and stuff. And then you can go ahead and check out your leads. Once people get finished with this system, they're automatically dropped into our new system, is the HBA emailer. And that system, has segmented lists for us already. So inside of our contacts, we have different lists. I think I can't click on it now. I can't remember, but I think we have different lists right inside of there. So when people finish that whole series, they drop into my autoresponder here. You get 300 free credits once you sign up and activate it. But I will tell you that this is a credit system and it's already saving me money. It's probably saving me way more money because I was using a couple autoresponders and transitioning, and this came out. So it's definitely saving me a lot of money. But if you have like a basic autoresponder like Aweber, Get Response, this credit system, you're going to get more bang for your buck. Mike did a awesome job just comparing our prices and stuff with other people's prices. So if you have a small list to a large list, you'll most likely be saving money, especially when it comes to having some of the features. I'm not going to do everything in here, but you have the segmentation that's done for you automatically for anybody. If you resell these HBA products, you'll have your list for your Let's Go buyers. You'll have your list for your all-in customers and things like that. You also have the ability to segment your own list, which is important because a lot of us want to make sure that we're clearing people off of the list. So it's an automation to clear people who hadn't opened your emails for 90 days or whatever you want to choose. And it'll basically start clearing that list off for you. It's automatic list hygiene in here. And then there's also automatic segmentation. So once a person has finished a series, you can literally have them go and get on another series of emails or apply tags and things like that based off of what they've done. Okay. So as far as I understand and what I've seen in the past is that you're normally gonna have to pay more for that. You're normally going to have to pay a lot more for that. So definitely keep that into consideration. And then we also have forms because you want to basically get your people onto your list, especially if you're already an HBA customer. You have these forms that you created inside of our funnel builder, and Mike created an amazing way for us to just create our forms, right? And then basically from there, once you create your forms, you can implement them inside of your funnel builder. Is really, really easy. They have multiple ways to do it. My preference is the web form, the web hook, excuse me. So that web hook connection is my one way to create these forms. They don't look like this. They actually look like whatever you built in the funnel builder, which is cool. But if you have to build this out, I've done it already. I should have left it there, but I wanted to clear it up. I built a couple of them and they looked amazing. Okay. They didn't look all jacked up. Like I've seen other things. Okay. And so, but inside of this broadcast, there is, if you haven't noticed, that HBA is literally knocking down all of your excuses. Okay. So in 2026, I don't want to say there's no excuses, but there are a lot less excuses or I would say obstacles, right? For people to quit or for people to give up or not have success. We're giving you literally a whole email system where you have to pay for it. Right. But ultimately, once you create your email, a lot of times people say, well, no one's opening my emails. And a lot of times that's because your emails suck, right? And I write sucky emails sometimes. So I'm not, just pointing things at you. It's just that sometimes our emails don't get opened up. They're not interesting enough to get opened up. And then we get to the email copy and they're not interesting enough for people to buy or relate to you and things like that. So what happens is once you come here, as long as you have premium, you can click on the premium members area and then you can get access to the email Alchemist. Oh, actually, I'm just clicking on the email Alchemist here. See if we can open that. Let me refresh it. All right. So the email Alchemist is a place where you are guided to write a great email, and really it's AI helping you to construct that email based on how you answer the questions. So it'll be a short series of questions that you answer here. And I always tell people, try to learn the things that you're supposed to know how to do in your business. And you have a guide. If you want to, maybe every week or so, you can come and just learn one thing off of the guide, right? So you can read this and you can learn one thing off of the guide. Okay. And that way, if you ever have to write emails on your own, or you don't like what the AI writes, you can reword it, right? But my ultimate point here is that the emails that come out are freaking amazing. And what Paul did is wrapped up his 15 years inside of that system, okay? And so we still got the live coaching that you'll be able to get access to as premium members. You get one per week, every Monday for all members, no matter what products you own. And now we have, or we've been having the coaching all throughout the week during the day that you can get access to. And a Monday night coaching, the Monday night coaching, that's for everybody. That's kind of like what's working now. So we bring out different guests so that you can see how people are generating sales in their business. And so it's so much to the system that sometimes I feel like people just don't get it, right? So just imagine you're able to get a proven marketing strategy, which will be in premium, and you have the right tools set up already, which will be your turnkey system. One day I'm gonna do a whole flow of this, and you just have that one link to promote, right? You just go grab, boop, copy your link, and it's so fire on the phone. You can literally hit messenger to send people a message on Facebook. You can literally hit a text to send people a text from your phone. It's so easy, right? You literally copy this and you utilize the training that you've learned in premium. My top training in premium that I absolutely love is in the getting free traffic area. You have the you have simple, free, unlimited leads with Facebook, and it's coupled with other trainings. I usually package that up for people so that they know what trainings they can go through to get the best bang for their buck here. And you can start using that to promote anything. And YouTube ranking is another one of my top trainings. So imagine being able to utilize that and promote that one link, and you're done, right? You don't have to set up a whole bunch of emails to start. You don't have to set up the autoresponder to start, right? All of this stuff is already done for you, and you can gradually grow and scale up as you're promoting. I absolutely always advise that, and you're done, right? Imagine you want to promote a short form video and you just go to your Instagram. I'm showing you SmartPost, but you go to your Instagram, you post once to your Instagram, and it splatters everywhere. Okay. Hopefully in a good way, but it's everywhere on the internet. And I didn't mention X. If you have X, Pinterest, if you have Pinterest, right, you can connect all of those things. And then imagine going to write your email with the emailer I just told you about in the email Alchemist, and you're done for the day. Okay. This is the power of HBA. And you're probably like, well, what is the power? Like, okay, I get to market all of these tools. 98% of this business success is about mindset and taking action, mindset and consistency. And you'll be able to have consistency because you'll have the Facebook tool working for you. You'll have the SmartPost working for you faster. You'll have the email Alchemist helping you write emails faster and quicker, right? And then you have that flow, and all it is repetition. And then if you're promoting other things, you earn the commissions there. If you're promoting HBA, you earn your 80% here. And just so you can see, I feel like I am leaving stuff out, right? So, but just so you can see, about income here. And we do have a disclaimer. No, do we have the disclaimer here? I guess we don't have the disclaimer here. Discover how many customers you need to achieve. So I don't know if we need a disclaimer here, but just be real, guys. Like, you're not going to come in here and make money without doing anything. Work is involved, and we can't guarantee you income. So I'll just do calculate, and then basically it'll calculate if you wanted $3,000 income per month. You need 24 all-in customers. That means they own all of the subscription-based products. And then it even breaks it down. If you wanted to focus on Let's Go, you may need 375 customers. That's a lot. Doable in some industries and in some areas where people can get a lot of traffic from those type of people who like that type of stuff. But guess what? If you wanted to step it up and resell funnel builders, it's a lot less customers, and premium is a lot less customers. That's why I always tell people just go all in, and that way your customers can also go all in and you get paid off of that. And then it's not like those companies where you buy the product and you get the money and no one uses it. Use the products, right? And so it's so much to this, even to where you are taking it from 4 income streams to about 16 income streams just by being a part of this company as a premium member. Because what's going to happen, you don't see this happening, but what's going to happen is as your customers are coming in and getting integrated and going through the trainings, they're going to be clicking through things like the YouTube training, and at a part of that training, they're going to be introduced to a tool. Okay. And that tool is going to help you build an income stream. Okay. Because your particular link, once you come in, you have to update your settings, but your particular link is going to be right under that training. So as people are going through here, there will be other opportunities to build an income stream outside of HBA. Okay. Also, you have the social side of it that I absolutely love. And when people go all in, they get access to WealthFlix. This means you currently own all of the products, as well as WealthFlix, which is, to me, is like a Netflix for business owners, right? So I absolutely love this, having this in my back pocket. We have 261 episodes of proven 6 and 7 figure earners coming out and opening the curtains to their business, right? It just gets crazy in here, and the value gets deep. Okay, I absolutely love it here. I'm going to jump off because, as you can see, our training is about to start in 1 minute, and I want to be on that bad boy. But you know where to find a link at the top of the description of this video. I'll be happy to help you as you take on your journey with HBA. Take this one step at a time. What I love about these guys is that they don't just drop you off on the platform and say, go figure it out. They're guiding you from the beginning to the end. So as soon as you purchase the product, save them pages if you can't get to it right now, but you should have it in your email, and you should be able to just get to the links once you buy it. But go and get access to the turnkey system. When you're ready to buy it, follow the instructions. It'll eventually drop you off here, and I think you have to just agree to some terms on before this page. You don't see it here, and then you'll be dropped here to start your traffic. To just grab your link will already be ready as soon as you get here. You know, grab your link, and then you start your traffic on Facebook, and you just keep going from there, and it's just a lot of fun. So I look forward to having you here in HBA, and I'll see you on the top.